Hey everyone, and welcome back to Cook the Books. I'm your host CJ, and today March Madness is kicking off, so we are going to get into our game predictions and some player props for today on day one of March Madness. Also, I am sick right now, so I apologize for the voice, but we got a bunch of March Madness to get into. Games are starting early today, so let's get straight into it. The first game prediction we're going to get into is Oakland University taking on the University of Kentucky. This is a 3 seed versus the 14 seed. You know, the Wildcats may be a young team, but they have guidance this year from their senior guard, Antonio Reeves, who's averaging 20 points per game and 4.2 rebounds per game. Additionally, they have the talent of a national freshman of the year, Reed Shepherd. He averaged 12.8 points, 4.5 assists, and 4.3 rebounds coming off the bench this season. And he shot extremely well this year as well. 52.5% from behind the arc, 83.1% from the line in just his first year in college. You know, looking at this Oakland team, they have been an entertaining team to watch this season. However, in this one, when you're going up against a perennial powerhouse like the Kentucky Wildcats, you know, Coach Calipari always has his teams ready to play, especially in March. They always make deep runs, and we're really expecting another run here. A great shooting team, and you know, 3-point shooting and free throws is what matters in March, and they do both of those very well, especially shooting from behind the arc. So we don't expect Oakland to stick around for too long. You know, they might have a little bit of a run in the first half, you know, stick around a little bit, but after that, this one should get out of hand pretty quickly. So we're going to be taking Kentucky on the spread at minus 13.5. And I'm also going to toss up on screen some of our top 3 player props. So if you guys want to pause the video and read the breakdowns for them, you can go ahead and do that. And then getting into our next game prediction, we're going to be taking at McNeese versus Gonzaga. So Gonzaga, another team that shows up in March, but they haven't been the quite as dominant, you know, Gonzaga teams that we've been seeing in the past. But McNeese is actually one of the more popular choices for an upset here. Usually every year there's going to be at least a 112 seed that upsets a 5. And, you know, McNeese, they've been playing really well. McNeese has been shooting well from all areas of the court, and they've been successful in getting offensive rebounds, which is a huge thing in March. However, another big key in March is free throw shooting, and that is where they lack a lot. It's not great. They've only made 69.5% of their free throws leading up to the tournament. On the other hand, Gonzaga has done a good job of defending the 3-point line and inside shots. So McNeese is going to have to adapt and try to find some ways to score inside, but that does seem unlikely for this team. McNeese is also known for forcing a lot of turnovers, but that will be difficult against a Gonzaga team that's only turning the ball over 14% of the time. So while McNeese is a good team and, you know, they've been playing well, a big thing in March is experience, who's been there before. And, you know, this should be a good game. It should be a closer one, but we're going to go with the Gonzaga money line in this one. Then again, here are our top 3 props for this game. Again, if you want to pause the video and read the breakdowns. And then getting into our last prediction for today, we're going to be taking a look at South Dakota State versus Iowa State. Simply put, we believe that the total number is set too high. You know, Iowa State has a suffocating defense as they held Houston to 41 points, Baylor to 62 points. So we don't really see how South Dakota State can surpass that. You know, those are two teams that are way better than this Jackrabbits team. And both teams play at a slow pace. So this should be more of a defensive matchup with Iowa State excelling at forcing turnovers and running early. But once they have a lead, they'll slow down and let that defense take over. And we expect the Cyclones to just take over early on and then control the game with long possessions and their own style of play for the rest of the way. You know, Iowa State has been extremely consistent, and we like their outcome for not only the game, but to also lock down the Jackrabbits in this one and keep that under. So we're going to go ahead and take the under 135.5 points here. And then again, here are our top 3 player props for this one as well. That's going to do it from us from day one of the March Madness. If you guys want all of our best bets, cheat sheets, AI projections, game breakdowns, all that good stuff, link in the description down below to our VIP Discord. Like, comment, subscribe, all things to help the channel grow. And as always, if you guys are following the bets, good luck, and let's cook the books.